Sexy Star Special B without sexy star Robin Sidney. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
It's so good to see you. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I love when I get to see you.
Yeah, Eva Bong. Woohoo!
I know. We were so lucky that we got to work in a film together, 2 films.
I know.
But we didn't have any scenes in the 3rd.
Maybe the 4th.
Maybe the 4th.
We're gonna have to kick some girly booty.
Yes. I like that idea. Robin, tell us about your first full moon film.
Oh, okay, so my first full moon film was actually the first movie that I did in Hollywood.
Ever?
Like ever.
Your debut
movie.
To the world.
Yes. Well, no, not project.
Okay.
But
in
movie,
Hollywood, in LA.
Full movie, yeah. And it was like an amazing but scary experience.
And why scary?
On so many levels. Well, first of all, the Ginger Dead Man actually really scared me. And while we were filming, I was dreaming, I had these nightmares every night about this cookie chasing me around. And I'll never forget this, I know. This one time we were filming and I was really scared of this cookie. And Charlie threw a cup at my feet, and I thought it was a Ginger Dead Man, and I just screamed and like dropped to the floor, and then like they had to drag me off. It was really funny, but then there was also times when it got around 2 a.m. where it got really funny that it was an evil cookie. So like I remember there was this one moment that we were just laughing our butt off. Like we couldn't stop laughing. Charlie had to literally stop production and let us laugh. Hopefully we won't have that moment.
I know, it just might happen.
I know. For like a half an hour. We were just like laughing super hard. So that was like the experience. But I think the highlight, and probably anybody who worked on that shoot, is Gary Busey.
Oh, good old Gary Busey.
He was like a bundle of everything in every second. Like you never knew what to expect. And so when we got there, should I tell the story?
Yes, please. We want to know. I want to know, so I'm sure everyone at home wants to know too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so we got there, and first we had a production meeting, and they were kind of warning us about Gary and like his eccentricness.
Okay.
And
it's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. And they were kind of being like, don't be alone with him, like whatever you do, just like whatever. And my mom came to set that day, and my mom's like super protective, like beyond. So we filmed all his stuff first, and first he decided that he wanted to rewrite the script. So he created his entire own movie, and every take was different, and he wanted teardrops too. But the makeup artist didn't have it, so we had to call and get his own makeup artist there so he could cry. So like every take was completely different. So we got his stuff out of the way, broke for lunch, and so now it's gonna, the camera's gonna turn around. It's gonna be like my close-ups. So it was lunchtime, and I'm walking with my mom, and he said, Robin, come here. And I kind of like avoided him and like went that way.
You're like, I don't hear you.
Yeah.
He's calling me.
Yeah. So then I came back, after AA, and he was like, what? Like, are you trying to avoid me? Like, what? I was like, no. And then like, it was literally like, he's pulling me one way in his trailer, and my mom's pulling me the other way, and playing tug of war. Like, going in and out of his trailer. I know.
With your mom and
I know. So he's like, I'm gonna report you to the producer and the director. I'm like, totally fine, because they told me
to stay away.
To stay away. So he goes, he grabs Charlie. Charlie comes, and so Charlie's gonna be part of the meeting that we're gonna have. And so I walk up the stairs. He walks up the stairs. Charlie's walking up the stairs. He pushes him down the stairs, closes the door and locks it.
With you in the room?
Me and him. So I'm like,
oh my God.
Out of my mind. So I'm sitting there like in this chair like this, just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, so what do you want to talk about? He's like, what's up with your mom? And I'm like, so I'm like putting it towards character, like my mom is blah, 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 blah. He's like, no, your mom. I'm like, aren't we talking about the story? Maybe. And so anyway, he sits there and then he's like, I want to do an acting exercise. I'm like, okay. So then like he literally gets up. Now you have to imagine like everybody outside
knows that you're locked in there.
Yeah, and like freaking out. Okay, my mom is like having a panic attack, like screaming, and Charlie's trying to calm her down, and he doesn't want to interrupt us because he doesn't want Gary to just like bolt. So anyway, I'm in there, and so Gary like goes like like this thing.
What
so
we all
like,
actors do to warm up.
Oh yeah,
normal.
Completely,
totally normal.
Yeah, completely. But it sounds really bad from outside, and now it just looks really freaking weird. He's like sweating, he's like, whatever. So I start you know when you laugh so hard, but you don't want them to know you're laughing, so you're like crying because you're holding it back. So now I'm like crying, so I'm like trying not to hold it back. And anyway, Charlie knocks on the door, and you know, and he's like, "No, don't come in." So he's like, do his exercise, and then he knocks on the door, and he's like, "Okay." And then he tells me, he's like, nothing happened at all. See, nothing happened. So I walk outside, it looks really bad. He's all sweaty.
Oh my God.
I'm sure the thing was like shaking, like
when he was doing all of this.
Yeah, and I'm like got tears in my eyes because like I'm laughing my booty off, and it's a crazy experience. So.
Wow. So then you had to go shoot scenes with him.
Yeah. Then we did my close-ups, and yeah, he asked me if he wanted me there. Or if I wanted him to be there, and I was like, yeah, because you scared me. Like I didn't have to act at all that day. There was no acting involved. I was so scared of him.
So his acting exercise worked. Maybe that's the whole point was.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good job, Gary Busey. So you're still in touch, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, completely. Actually, I wanted to get a photo with him just for memorabilia. He would not let me take a picture with him unless he gave me his phone number so I could come down to his Malibu house. So I got his phone number, and actually one time, like, you know.
You went?
No, I didn't go, but I had a friend of mine like prank call him, and it was hilarious. But don't tell him.
Do you still have his number?
I was actually looking for it the other day, so
I want to call him right now.
I do. That'd be awesome.
Let's call him up. Gary Busey.
But no, I mean, he's a nice guy too, but he's just got like all these like things going on.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yes. Yeah, so it was fun.